Hi Libra, this is going to be your monthly tarot reads for July 2019. This is a custom spread I created so we can get more insights with regards to your July, the upcoming month, July snapshot. Alright, let's see what's going on with Libra for the month of July 2019. To all my subscribers, thank you for stopping by once again. I appreciate you all. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in July 2019. Alright, Libra, your underlying energy is the Three of Swords. The past energy, you have the Ace of Cups. The present or the heart of the reading, we have Death. The outcome, we have the Page of Swords. Opportunities, we have the Four of Cups. The challenge, we have the Seven of Coins. And the advice is we have the Eight of Wands. Alright, Libra. Let's see. Okay, with the Three of Swords coming up in your underlying energy, this is a feeling of having that loss, or for some of you this could be a recent breakup that led to painful feelings, hurtful feelings, heartbreak. It could be some time ago that you still have that remnants of that feeling, and then that is flowing into the month of July. And for some of you this could be pretty recent. Alright? But let's get clarifiers for that. What is this Three of Swords right here? You have the Moon. There could have been some confusion, mysteries, secrets. So with that, I do feel that for most of you, this could have been for some time now. And that heartbreak, and for some of you, maybe you have not really gotten over it yet. And now you are in a state of possibly healing, yes. But more so, you might still be thinking about that person, and that is causing you a lot of confusion, because probably you're trying to analyze, things, especially if you're not speaking to that person. Then you might be starting to feel as though, there are a lot of things they are doing right now that you don't know about, and somehow you're more hurt as time goes on without you communicating with that person. But the breakup has happened, and yeah, it's expected that you may not be communicating at all. Yeah. All right, let's get through the rest of the cards to see what other insights we can get for your July, Libra. In the past, you have the Ace of Cups. Well, definitely that talks about love. It could be you could have been in a connection or a relationship where you thought that could have been the right relationship for you. You may have put in more efforts into that relationship, hoping for that to grow and to expand with that person in that relationship. Yeah. You were in love. You have offered that cup to someone else. For some of you, this could very well talk about healing as well. If there has been a breakup, which is your underlying energy right here, then this talks about you in the recent past undergoing the process of healing, self-love. You're doing things on your own. You're caring more about yourself. You're going on your own to spend time enhancing yourself, connecting to your higher self. vibrating, you're trying to operate on a higher vibrations, perhaps. Yeah? The heart of your reading is death here. So there has been a sudden ending. Okay? So this very much tells me that the breakup for most of you, this is a breakup and you were trying to heal, yeah, from the past, and that there's been a sudden ending. Yeah. And now, sudden ending meaning ending that you have not expected. Yeah. And now you are with death. There is an ending, and there is always that promise of transformation. There's an ending, and then now you're trying to transform your day-to-day routine, perhaps. It could also be you building a new routine, you doing more things about yourself, and you gaining more perspective on what has happened from the past, and learning things day by day as you go through your healing process. And that energy is expected for you to have or to go through in the month of July. With the transformation happening here, that means that you may have had anger or even bitterness about what has happened in the recent past. But in July, I do feel that this transformation could give you a bigger perspective on what has happened, a bigger way of accept a different perspective. You might even be starting to accept the circumstances that you have right now. There's that element of being able to accept, opening up to new possibilities. Okay? The outcome we have here is the Page of Swords. This is you wanting to, you would be in a mode of searching for new things, new truth, gaining more ideas. It could be about relationship. This could very well be you, if you have found, let's say, part of your transformation, and then as you go through your day-to-day life in a new routine, if you met someone new, perhaps, this could be you checking information about that certain person. Okay? If this is in job or your career-wise, this could be very well you checking out new opportunities out there. Okay? Checking new opportunities to see what best would serve you in the next months of the year. It could even be like checking out new jobs. Very well so, because there has been an ending. So the example I've mentioned earlier was about relationship. This ending could also very, very much talk about some things have ended in job-wise. Perhaps you've been in a department in your work. You've been in a department for so long, and then now you have ended that job, and then you have moved on to another job. You've been transformed. Or for some of you, if let's say there has been some a job may have been, you have let go of a certain job, then this could very well be you searching for new information, searching out there what's good. Okay? But the good thing about this card here, is that these are big changes, changes that happens in your life that allows you to move on to better things and lets you be transformed. Endings and new beginnings, basically. Okay. Just for more clarity, I want to clarify that death. What information can we get? What is death doing there? We have the King of Coins clarifying it. I want to clarify that is practical stuff, stability. Six of Wands. All right, cool. So, death has been clarified by the King of Coins and the Six of Wands. I do feel that you may have been working about a situation work-wise. This is a general read, guys, so I'm trying to incorporate different scenarios in love, relationship, and career and business here. So you could have been pretty much optimistic about a situation, yeah, about a relationship or a job perhaps, yeah, and you've been working towards it. You've been putting effort in terms of practical effort in growing that certain something you have in your life. Could be a relationship. You've put effort to grow it, hoping for long-term stability. You were pretty much optimistic about it, and that is, and there was an ending towards the thing that you are working on. Okay, it could very well be that love, or you could have been engaged with someone and then that has been cut off. Yeah. So the outcome here is that with the Page of Swords, this is you now gaining more information, trying to see what other opportunities you have there. You have out there for the month of July. Okay. The opportunity we have here is the Four of Cups. The opportunity of looking through what really matters to you, what gives you fulfillment. That's the Ace of Cups. So I wanted this to be in general, but I do feel that this is more like a love reading, monthly love reading, Libra. So I'm just gonna go with that flow. All right, the opportunity here, I believe there could have been a breakup. There has been an ending for something that you thought would have been stable. All right, but then it has ended, and then now you are in a healing process. That's what I'm getting from the first cards we have. And the opportunity right here is that you should not lose hope looking for that Ace of Cups. People might get cynical after several failed relationships. Yeah. But the opportunity right here is to have that belief, is to have that strength to believe that that Ace of Cups that is perfect for you is out there. And you do have support from these friends, from support from your friends and families, or yeah, friends and families out there. Although generally in the traditional deck, this card represents being bored, being unfulfilled, yes. But this being in an opportunity position, this is telling us that although you could be bored, you could be cynical, you could get up to the point of, you know, just probably giving up because you feel like there's nothing out there. But in this deck, you can see that the person right there is looking at that Ace of Cups. There's an opportunity right there to not be cynical, to not lose hope for going for something that could give you emotional fulfillment. Okay? The challenge here is the Seven of Coins. For some of you, I do feel that maybe with this breakup, probably you've been waiting. You've been waiting for a resolution with that breakup. And that is a challenge right there. Because if you are waiting, that actually keeps you in a stagnant position. Nothing grows. And you're not able to see new opportunities because you're waiting right there. And that is the challenge. So the advice right here is that, no, we shouldn't wait. You could continue healing the wounds of the past, but don't wait on someone. Let the universe give that back to you, but continue with your life. Okay? You may have put in a lot of effort in that past relationship, I do feel, because this is the 7 of coins right here. You may have put in a lot of effort, and then that's the reason why you've been waiting, because you're waiting for the person to come back perhaps and bring this energy to the 8 of coins, which is actually working towards that relationship for ultimate security and stability. But that's the challenge here, Libra. If this resonates with you, this is telling you that this is advising you to heal, be transformed, work on transforming yourself, connecting with your higher self, get more information as much as possible, be involved in more activities, okay? And don't lose hope. Don't be cynical. I'm not saying that, it's very cliche to say, yeah, there's always that one person for you. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that just be open. Don't lose hope and think that that emotional fulfillment will come abound. For some, it doesn't necessarily mean to be with someone. For some people, it could also mean that, emotional fulfillment could be bettering yourself and being the best that you can be, without really having that bitterness of seeing relationships unfold, right? So yeah, with that challenge right there, this is Libra, no. Don't wait for somebody to come back, but work on yourself. Because if the universe would very well know when it's divine timing too. Yeah. If you want to wait, wait for the divine timing to let that happen in your life. Yeah. But since we're saying that it's divine timing, we don't really know when, yes? So during that time, work on yourself. Work on yourself. Yeah. And the advice card we have the 8 of Wands here. Eight of Wands. This could also talk about quick changes. This could very well mean communication, yes, but this talks about what's resonating with me in this. I mean, not resonating with my situation, but rather what I'm getting here is that this talks about quick changes. So for some of you, that breakup may have happened like for a long time now. And if you're still waiting, the advice here is to make that quick change and work towards the heart of your reading right here, the center energy, which is being transformed after an ending. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm truly getting from this reading for you, Libra. Let's get more advice from the Oracle decks here. What do we have for Libra? Begin now. Take your first step. Beautiful, Libra. So whatever you are undergoing right now, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling stagnant in whatever way, it could be your job, your your relationship, or even in your business or some other situations you're into, make that quick changes and begin now. Take your first step. It's truly speaking to you if this ever resonates. Okay, what more? What other advices we have? Surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. All right? And addictions, waiting could also mean that you're probably, it's like a form of being obsessed, like obsession to being with that person who has probably let go of your connection. So this would very well mean talk about, letting go and let it flow, and replace it with healthier alternatives. Change, have a better routine, transform your life, head towards transformation. Okay. Let's get more insights with regards to love for Libra for July 2019. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay? So you know your situation. So perhaps, for some of you, this could very well mean that in your connection, breakup could be caused by, disagreements or issues with regards to children or matters like that. This could also very well talk about your childhood traumas. Yeah. So if you were, you had that experience from the past, like feeling abandoned, you were, feeling abandoned by your parents, for instance. So very well, so if that could eventually impact your relationships. So this means that that is something that you may need to look into and consider, healing the traumas of the past in order for you to build better relationships. Yeah. And that's pretty much part of transformation. And attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yeah. Stop waiting. Have new routine and enjoy in the moment. Start going out. Even if you are in pain, just begin now. Just start going out and spend time with friends to lift up your energy. Okay? We have number 8. Let me read from the card, okay, from the book. Here we have number 8, which talks about goals, dedication, and process. When we are motivated by goals that have deep meaning, by dreams that need completion, by pure love that needs expressing, then we truly live. This card is a reminder to stay focused on the goal and to continually apply the required discipline. It will all be worth it in the end. Okay? So, at some point, if you are in a situation, which I do feel you are in this reading, if you do feel that you are stagnant, you're not able to move on, you're stuck in a certain situation, be reminded of your goals. Yeah, it's a process really to get to your goals, right? And part of that process, at some point, we had these pit stops, being stagnant because of circumstances and the types of relationships that you could be in. But don't forget your goals. Bring your Yeah. Bring yourself back on track and head on. All right. Let's have one more advice from the postcards from the spirits. What do we have for Libra for July 2019? Okay. Dearest you, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle, in ways you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die, only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in two directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and is given new hope. Loving you always. Right, Libra? There's that opportunity for rebirth, for transformation. So it's very big right here that in July you will be in that process of transformation. Okay, Libra? If this resonates, please let me know in the comment section below. And for those of you who are interested to know more about your love connections, please watch out for my weekly love connections reading in the upcoming weeks. And please hit like and subscribe if you enjoy this. And if this is where we part ways, thank you for stopping by.